Wow. Wow, what a rug pull. I mean, I guess I can't really talk crap though, because it's down 86%. Yeah, it's down 86%, but Elon is down 98%. So it is what it is. But even here, it went down 98%, and then it did an 80x. Imagine, man. No wallet's still number 58 with only $50,000. And I remember when this was what was it? Yeah, it was like 500,000 at some point. I can't believe it actually hit 35. Man, that's insane. Got 5 viewers in here. Let's go. We got Silver Days in the house. Welcome. We got Ruin Walker. Yo, welcome. Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. TCU, welcome. The Crypto Undead, ladies and gentlemen. It's the man, the myth, the legend himself. Yo, how are you, man? How's the job? Are you still live streaming? Because I don't see you live anymore. Or maybe I like miss it all the time, but it's not. I don't see you live a lot. Let me see. Unless I'm missing it, or you're probably just super busy. Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. So you live streamed 2 weeks ago. I mean, you're not really missing anything, man. There's literally like, this is pretty bad. Like, the channel stats are like completely down. So it's not like you're missing anything, but I'm live streaming like every single day, and I'm live streaming every single day, and I'm still losing subscribers, and I'm struggling to get my chat revenue up, which is insane. Yo, no way, man. That is huge. I think that's yo, that's crazy. That's the biggest super chat I've ever gotten. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta send a picture to my friend. Because that's insane. Yo, that's insane. $50? That is, I wish you and everyone the best. Dude, I wish you the best too, and everyone the best, man. Dude, thank you so much. That's $50, man. That's 50 beans. That's so much money. That's around like 5 nights of live streaming. So that's insane, man. I hope you at least had some sort of coin that you got a nice little recovery rally at. So I really, oh wait, well, let's see what he said. That's crazy. Yeah, that's very funny. I wish you and everyone the best. Yo, thank you. That's awesome. Freaking 50 beans, man. TCU says, let me know if there's anything you need me to look at for you, Ruin Walker. And I hope one of your coins had a good recovery rally. I hope you got some money. TCU says, I'll get back to it. Been busy. I figured. I mean, you have like a life, you know? Like you have like a family and stuff like that, and you're working, so I completely understand, man. Rune Walker says lots of promise out there. Yo, I'm only buying BTC, so I'm happy, and I'm happy with that. And like Rune Walker, if I take that $50, so it's like $37 after fees. So let's just say I take $37 and I put it into BTC at 67,000. I know that in the next 3 to 4 years, that $37 is going to be at least like 2 times, right? At 67,000, at least it'll be back up to 100K BTC. So at least it'll be like $74. So you basically gave me $74 in the next like 2 years. So yo, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome, man. That's a lot of money. $50 is a lot of money, man. Runewalker says, see this. See this. What is this? My video editing software isn't working, so I can't make videos right now, unfortunately. So I should probably tell this. Hold on, let me message him. Hey. Cetus, yeah. So I mean, this thing is all the way at all-time lows. I'm assuming you're buying because you're hoping that it's some sort of bottom here. Technically, oh, I gotta stop saying oh my gosh. Yeah, so from the high to the low, it is still extremely bearish under 3 cents. And keep in mind that you just put in an all-time low 15 days ago, and this coin came out in 2023. So just be careful with that. You do have resistance overhead, which does coincide perfectly with all of the moving averages. So you have resistance at 3 cents to 5 cents 30, and we'll go ahead and save this chart for you, so that when we do get this move up, you know you have the opportunity to at least sell. But it is, hopefully you're getting in now, and hopefully you get that. It's around 100 to 218% pump. But keep in mind, you can still validate this downtrend, hitting this downtrend and hitting this this area of resistance. So just be careful. Be careful with this one. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Wealth Abundance says, "What's good, bro? You're better off hitting the casino on the cruise than in outing the profits into alts while BTC strategy plays out. It's a win-win." Yo, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the casino, man. I don't know how I feel about the casino. It's like I don't know. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. I don't like losing. So I don't like losing, and I don't like losing money. So it's like double like negative, you know. But I like money, and I like making money. So it's like, man, I could have the best night of my life. I could make like so much money, and I'm like having so much fun, and it's just gonna be great. Or it's gonna be like max depression, like get me off of this ship, I want to go home. So like there's like no in between, you know. It's either you're like, and I don't want to do that to my wife, you know. I don't want to indirectly like be in a bad mood and be like, and not making fun. So like I'm just probably not going to do that. Anyway, short BTC to 5K. Let's see. Max Pain, how much would be 37 at 2 cents pump, and how much would that be? 50. Wait, how much would the 37 be at 2? And how much would that be? 0.50? Okay, so see this at 0.50. You're lucky. Oh, okay, you're talking about. Oh, it's a 28x. Yeah, let me look at the tokenomics because it came out and the highest market cap that Cetus has ever had was 242 million. So in order for it to go back up to its all-time high, which is like 50 cents, it's a 28x. So what's 15 times 28? I can't do that math. Oh, so they really haven't released a lot of coins. So their tokenomics might not be bad. Yeah, 420. Oh, never mind. It's 420 million. So they have been releasing coins. Let me check this. Yeah, they have been releasing coins. So maybe you get a lower high and some sort of smaller retracement. Maybe you make a lower high, but the market cap actually double tops. In that case, you're looking at probably like 12 cents 80 being the 618 retracement, which at that point it's gonna be 660%. So which is still a lot. I mean, man, if tomorrow and just FYI guys, I'm gonna try to keep live streaming on the ship. So I'm gonna live stream in the mornings, just FYI. So yeah, if you guys want to catch the live streams, it's going to be a little bit different time. Obviously, I'm going to be on vacation, so Saturday and Sunday it's just going to be normal time, like in the mornings. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it could be at any point of the day. Probably going to be in the morning times too. So yo, anyway, I was saying Runewalker. If I see this thing at like 12 cents, like I'd be like, I can't really tell you to sell or buy or whatever, but I'd really be like, hey, just be careful because you're double topping on the market cap, but you're actually making a lower high on the price. And you really have to take that into account, especially with these coins that do have nasty token unlock schedules. Like for example, ICP to go back up to its all-time high, which it came out of 53 billion and it came out of $400. I mean, it's a 50x, so it's $100. So you're talking about a slash and 4x of the price being a 50 billion market cap and being $100 as opposed to 400. So you're making a lower high on the price. Yo, Bajorna Beck, welcome. Fogo moving, nice. Aloe says, okay, Meow, we are buying OP. OP. For what? It's a dead coin. Bro, for what? Are you just trying to catch this bounce? Is this still on Robinhood? Sub Meow, can you look at aliens? Yes, I look for a 2 to 4x bumps. Okay, then that's perfect. So if you're buying right now, and then obviously if you're buying optimism right now, we'll take a look at that too. I don't know if Aloe is actually gonna. I don't know if Aloe is going to actually buy optimism, but we could look. Yeah, so Runewalker, you're looking at a 100 and 220% still validating this downtrend. So you might actually get that. So I like ICP. You like ICP and you like Filecoin, man. These are like relics. These are ancient coins, man. One of these days, you're probably just gonna get a giant green candle. I'm convinced that, unfortunately, with these coins, that's just how it's gonna be with some of these coins. Yeah, like Filecoin. One of these days, Filecoin is just gonna have a giant green candle spawn in. So, yeah, even Filecoin. You're looking at $10 Filecoin at its previous all-time high, but the price was 164%. Can you look at aliens? Yeah, this is a complete gamble. Complete gamble, man. Good luck. I mean, really, really, it just did a 60x. I don't know. I mean, what more do you want, right? Maybe it goes up to 205, which is around a 500% pump from the current price. But, you know, under 30's45 and you're cooked, you're going to come all the way back down and probably go to zero. Holy, I didn't know it was on Hood. That's tragic. Yeah, I think it is on Hood, right? Let me see. Robinhood. Yeah, it is. It is on Robinhood. Damn. It's down 79% on Robinhood. That's crazy. What a scam. That's tragic. 15% up on Fogo today. Yo, Bajornabek making money. Yo, let's go. I'm happy, man. You guys can all thank Ruin Walker for sending me $50. So, thanks for keeping the lights on, Ruin Walker. That's awesome. Let's see. So now basically all your guys' coins is on him. All your guys' coins is on Ruin Walker. Yeah, so for Fogo, you're still getting stuck at resistance. So Ruin Walker, this is perfect example of what can happen with CEDAS. Like we always say, which you're saying you're looking for a 2 to 4x. Perfect example of this. Look, you buy the low, which is where CEDAS is right now. You come up, you make a lower high. If this doesn't break out, Bajornabek, if this doesn't break out, you will come back down, okay? So just be careful. Litecoin, Helium, Jasmine, GRT, some ideas. 3K burning a hole in my pocket, and I just spent it on you first. You're welcome. Yo! Damn. Thank you so much. That's a lot of money. Like $50 is like not a little bit of money. So this is, I think this is the most, the most single, what do you call it? Like the most, the largest single donation I've ever received. So you're like, I'm always going to remember it. Just like the other person, I forgot their name, but if they come by sometimes. They used to be my biggest one. It was $20. And I was like, man, that's my biggest donation ever. So I can't, you know, I'm never going to forget that. My first $50 donation. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome, man. Then I diamond hands to next cycle. I ride it to zero. If so, I don't care. But if it doesn't do new high, then if it don't make new high, make 100K. I hope it works out for you, Bajornabek. Yeah, Ruin Walker, what else did you want me to look at? Litecoin's okay. Litecoin's still not doing anything. I don't think we need to update the chart here. Can't even make videos right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I can't believe it's bearish. This thing is at generational bottoms right now. So whoever's accumulating Litecoin right now is probably going to be set for a very long time. Like I just can't believe it's back at like $55. Is that $55? That's insane, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Unbelievable. Anyway. Let's see. You said Helium. Jasmine, GRT. What's happening with GRT? This is another Coinbase rug. Oh my gosh, guys. GRT's at 2 cents. Another Coinbase rug, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what's happening with Jasmine? Hey, Jasmine is actually holding up pretty well. Yeah, Jasmine's holding up very, very, very well. So, hold on. It kicked me out. So, give me a second. Oh, that's funny. Jasmine BTC. Yeah, Jasmine's actually holding support here. So to the Jasmine whale, you still have an opportunity to try to attempt to break this area of resistance again. 55 is insane. Dude, I really want to buy Litecoin right now. Like I want to buy Litecoin right now. It's just I made a deal with myself that I'm only going to buy BTC, so I really do need to stick to that. Let's see. Buy a Litecoin. I could with that $50. I made 10K with Jasmine. Dude, that's a lot of money. Congratulations, man. $10,000 is not a little bit. Jelly my jelly and Monad, that's it. Jelly my jelly. What the heck? Jelly my jelly. Jelly jelly. I mean, you're gambling here, right? Oh my god, it's a 66 million market cap. What's so good about this coin? I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, you're literally maintaining this uptrend and this channel. You already... Oh, I guess you attempted to break out, but you're making lower highs here, so just be careful. You are still in resistance, so once you break this area, then you're looking at the next move up. But if this does break, then you're probably going back down to the lows. You're probably going to have a bigger capitulation back down. So be careful with Jelly Jelly, but hopefully you get that breakout. And then 17 cents would be the next target on the upside. And then you upside. And then you said Monad. Oh my God. I can't wait until Aloe sees you saying that. Monad. Yeah, dude. I mean, again, another coin that's like Cetus where you're just okay, at least the bleeding has stopped. So at least you can argue that you are establishing a base. So you're putting in a floor right now. And I guess when we turn bullish again, you're looking at another attempt to break this area of resistance, which is 4 cents 20 to 7 cents 90. So, and I think that does work out well with your plan of 200. Yeah, it's 100% to a 275%. So it lands literally in between what your attempted profit is. So. Aloe says Monad. Yup, exactly. We'll see we'll never see JY Adventures again. I'll never forget that. Fuck. I told him though. I told him to sell. No, I didn't tell him to sell. I can't really say that, but I told him to be careful. Dude, it's just crazy, man. This coin. Maybe it will come back. I just don't like the tokenomics either. Look at this. It's 200 million market cap and the fully diluted is $2 billion. Rune Walker says Bitcoin Cash is my steady. Yeah, that's a good one. Did I ever tell you the story of like how I had 20 coins or something back here? Yeah, when it was like $100, it was like $2,000. I didn't sell, like I didn't make any money on it, and then it went up, and I never looked back. But man, that would have been, how many would that have been? That would have been a lot of money, right? Because I got it at like $100. Yeah, it was 20 grand. It would be like $30,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, it would be like 32 grand. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash is going good. I mean, you're still, as long as you're over 321 to 438, which again, you could look back and say and see that you did respect this area. So you are getting this consolidation before the next breakout, whether the breakout's here or whether you come back and then it's here. But you are respecting this area of support. So you are putting in a base here, which is really good, and you're not getting some sort of downtrend. Like in most of the coins, I'm like, hey, we're in a downtrend. You need to break out to get out of this downtrend. No, Bitcoin Cash is doing extremely well. You're legging up and you're consolidating. you're legging up and you're consolidating, and most importantly, you're staying over critical areas of support for that continuation. So you're looking at 891 and then 1600 to the targets to the upside. So Wealth Abundance says Litecoin is a fork from BTC. It won't kill. To survive next 10 years, we all need 100 billion and start building bunker like right now. Yeah. I mean, why? Like, well, we're all gonna die one day anyway. Like, why do you need a? Why do you care? Like, what are you trying to like protect? Like, it has the same market cap as Fart. Oh, you love Fartcoin, but Fart is 100% released. Aloe loves Fartcoin. All is the end, says Ma got me completely sad. Damn, I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't know if you want me to look at it, but yeah, I mean, hey, at least arguably you're still staying at this area of that we had previously marked as the bottom. So you still have an opportunity. You still have an opportunity to get a breakout and break this area of resistance. But you have a long ways to go. And unfortunately, the next major area of support is 6011 for MOG. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's going on? What's up? Everything okay? Alright guys, it's okay. There's a lot of commotion outside. Let's see. It has quantum security. Oh, Bitcoin Cash, yeah. Wealth Abundance says, why does it feel like your alt pumps as soon as you sell it? It always works like that. It's like that meme. I check that over and over again. It's like magic or something. Exactly. That's exactly why Dogelon isn't pumping. I guarantee you that the second that I sell Dogelon Mars to have money to buy BTC with, it's going to pump. And no, I'm allowed to have whatever coins I want. And it doesn't mean that like I'm saying negative stuff or that I don't think it's going to go up. No, I think it's going to go up. But based on my plan, like I need the money to start buying BTC with. So it's just unfortunate. But it's okay. It is what it is. I have 50 subscribers now. Let's go. All is the end is getting subscribers. Let's go. Good for you. What's your channel? Should we like look at your channel right now? Should I bring up your channel? I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't even know if I can, but should I bring up your channel right now? Wealth Abundance. Oh, I read that at 50 subscribers. Let's go. This year will be the decider if we're going to live the next 10. 2026 is 1 year. 1 year is anger. Zombie Hunter says it's crazy how many coins have scam tokenomics like XPL, but not the tokenomics. Sad for my kids. Yeah, it's crazy, Zombie. Moonwalker says 100% released. I follow about 75 coins, 20 YouTubers. I like yours. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I try my best to be authentic. Tell you your coin's probably going to go down. So definitely sell at 200 to 400%. You have the right idea. I didn't. I'm learning. So oh, wow, my cat. Hi, buddy. Yo, there's a heating pad right here. Yeah, there you go. See? You know, so there's a heating pad here. What a sweet cat. What a sweet cat. This is my baby. Oh, it's the ice cream. It's the ice cream guy. It must be 5 o'clock somewhere. Channel, good job. Yeah, thank you, Ruin Walker. I really appreciate that. Christian Brizo says, hey boss, how's it going? I saw a video of you talking about Banker. So do you think it's good to get in or no? So yeah, in the video, you probably saw that we looked at the potential targets and areas of support. I don't push any coins. You guys are the ones that come in here and ask about your coins, and I could basically take a look at it, show you a couple indicators, and say, okay, like, you know, this is based on the trajectory. This is where the price is headed. So I can't really tell you if it's a good coin because I'm not actually doing the research. Like I'm not going in every single, like, what is this coin, right? I make thousands of videos, right? I think I have like 6,000, 7,000 video up on YouTube. Like I'm not gonna go down and read, like I can't even, oh, right here. Like Banker's advanced AI agent focus on simplifying the process of buying and setting digital assets. Oh, that sounds great. But then again, I thought OXD sounded great too, and it took all my money. So, as far as the like targets go, we are getting stuck at resistance here, which we have boxed. So I do think that if we do break this area of resistance and we don't break out, and if we get rejected, then you will probably see a bigger capitulation back down, making a lower low. So just be careful with it. And then obviously, if you're looking at the targets on the upside, once you do break out, then you're looking at 3 zeros 85. Now, this coin's already gone up a lot, so I personally wouldn't get in right now. I would do kind of what Ruin Walker is doing, which is I wish I would have got into, imagine if I got into Dogelon Mars now. That would be a different story. But, you know, which really, it's like, man, you could get into Litecoin right now and you'd be set. Look at this. You're buying at pre 2018. You're buying Litecoin at 2018 levels. Like Uniswap's another good one, right? Like where where it's all the way at the cycle low, right? So, you know, that's where I would personally buy. But again, if you like the coin, then just know that those are the next areas. So made $10 profit, baby steps. Let's go, Fernando. $10 profit. Ruin Walker said, girlfriend told me not to buy 10 BTC. Hey, yo. Your girlfriend, no, mistake number one. Your girlfriend told you not to buy 10 BTC at $250. So I listened to no one. So do you still have the same girlfriend? Like, honey, you made me lose out on all this money. That could have been yours too. I think BTC next to 49K. Bajorna deck is bearish. Yeah, talking about that, we have 22 votes in. We got 55% of the chat is bullish for some reason. Am I missing something? Are we going up? No, we're not going up. Why is 55% of the chat bullish? 55% of the chat is bullish, thinking we are going to 81,000. And then we have 45% of the chat is bearish. And so is my cat. He thinks that we are going back down to $60,000. Look at this loaf. Look at this perfect loaf. Oh, okay, he's warming up his bun paws right now. This is a heated pad over here. So let's see. Ella, weird to hear ice cream trucks in the middle of winter with a potential snowstorm on Sunday. Yeah, that's true. Dude, it's been raining nonstop where I live. It's crazy. I hate the rain. But I'm going to have to get used to it if I move. But I hate the rain. Let's see. Peanut parfait. Do your own research, know your coins. Yeah, don't ever come online and just buy a coin that a YouTuber tells you to buy. Mistake no. I mean, I just can't believe that people actually do that. It's crazy that you actually have to tell people. But then again, you have to put on the lid of hot coffee. Oh, this is hot. You know how the whole McDonald's lawsuit, like, oh man, like I burned my hand on your hot coffee. Yeah, you got hot coffee. Like I just can't. That's crazy to me. But whatever. I guess we're just a bunch of babies. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, do not buy coins that YouTubers come on here and tell you to buy. You got to do your own research. And then you could come here and we could look at it. But why do you think Litecoin is down this much compared to BTC? Because it sucks. Because nothing is BTC, Aloe. That's exactly why I'm only buying Bitcoin. It's just the other part of me that's the gambling. Oh, altcoins are going to go up higher than BTC when BTC goes up. That part is still with me. Like, it's not like you can just get rid of that. So, I feel like you understand. I mean, yeah, sometimes I say it, but and you hear me say this all the time. I always kind of shift my focus on, hey, I put it in my introductory video. It's only BTC for me because we know that it's going to go up. I know that at some point in the next 3 years, it's going to be at least $67,000. I don't have a lot of money, so I need to time the bottom perfectly. That's just what it comes down to, guys. You want to know why? Because I did that with my altcoins, and unfortunately, none of them went up. So, I'm not going to do that again. Christian says, thanks, I appreciate your honesty. You're absolutely welcome, and thank you. I appreciate you being part of this community. Alts are moving up. Casper is up 5%. Silver Day. Casper is up. CSPR. Yeah, Casper is up 5%. But it's down like 99%. But yeah, did I tell you my friend had like millions of Casper? I think he had like 2 million Casper. He was a huge, huge whale. And he had that at like, he had it here. Yeah, he had it at like 2 cents. Yeah, he had it back here. And then when did they lose that contract? Because after that, he basically sold it and then went to zero. But Casper is still bearish under 1 cent 80, unfortunately. Casper's up 5. VVV token meow. VVV is Venice. VVV. Or that means live in French. I don't know if you guys know that. Or life. Life in French. Anyway, so yeah, for VVV or life token, whatever, you actually broke out. So, wow, our target actually, our chart played out perfectly. So I hope you guys are taking profits. Keep in mind, the next target on the upside is $6.81. So that's funny because that's 618 is 681. It's pretty funny, isn't it? The 618 retracement is $6.81. That's pretty funny. But anyway, so you broke out. This is where we said we had resistance. So this is where most likely Ruin Walker and people took profits at around 290%. So you had to sell off. But then buyers came back and pushed the price higher. So right now the next target is $6.81. So on the downside, you're probably looking at using this area as support for a continuation and forming some sort of uptrend. So hopefully you get that continuation with VVV. Whales, Litecoin has usage and ETF coming. Yeah, I really want to buy Litecoin. Yeah, but at least Ethereum is still up a lot comparatively. If you think Litecoin would have pumped a little since 2027, yeah, I know. Cause look at this, man. It's brutal. Like that's what scares me. Like this price is literally Litecoin 2017. So how is it that? So if anybody bought Litecoin in 2000, you really only made money. Even back here, you could have bought Litecoin in 2013. You could have bought Litecoin at the top in 2013, and you would be like breaking even right now. How does that make sense? Make that make sense to me. So that's why it's scary. Some of these coins just don't go up. So I think it'll be fine, but I don't know. We'll see. Alice into that. Yeah, exactly. Can you do analysis on VDR? I could take a look at that for you. What is that? Oh, Vodra. Yeah, Vodra doesn't look bad. It looks like you're forming some sort of bull flag. Let me see. Yeah, so for Vodra, just be careful because Yeah, Vodra, as long as price action, which actually you have been respecting this area of support, as long as price action stays over 2056, then you are looking at this continuation. I'd say if this breaks, if 2057 breaks, you're cooked, you're going to come back down, and you're probably going to go back down to 201, which is a really big, nasty sell off. Okay. But if you do manage to break out of this area of support on the top side, then triple top breakout should send you to 18 cents. I don't think that's crazy because you're only a 1 million market cap, so it could go well past that too. You're looking at around 25x from the current price. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Can you do? Oh, I read that. Alex Becker was shilling Destra desync. If you bought that, you got wrecked. What is that? Desync. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a scam. That's pretty bad. Goes to 250, I would be. Oh, if Litecoin goes to $250, I would be happy. I mean, at least it better go to $250, the very minimum. You're like you should have some sort of breakout. Why wouldn't you have a breakout? You've been the same price for for 10 years, more all going on 10 years now. I mean, really, you've been the same price if you really take your chart all the way back to 2013. You've been the same price in 2013. Yeah, sure, you add a little bit more at sometimes of the in sometimes in your portfolio, but looking at it right now, given that you bought the peak, you're kind of at the same spot. I'm gonna get some water. What a sweet cat. That's sweet. They're actually using their outdoor houses. It's like the sweetest thing ever. Let's see. Steady Eddie. Yeah, at least it's not down. At least it's not this coin, man. I don't know how long you've been here, but this was one of the coins I had that I dollar cost averaged in. That's how I'm so bitter. So my story is, I made a lot of money in Shiba Inu, and then I bought this coin, and then I gave it all back basically. But what I do like is that I didn't sell during this first pump, and then I literally sold the top on the second pump, and I kept only 100,000 coins. So the 100,000 was like 12,000 at that point, and then it came all the way back to 5 cents, and then I sold it at 6 cents, and then now it's at 1 cent. So luckily I made $6,000. I got $6,000 more back, but it's scary to think that if I had held it, I would have been punished, and it would have been $1,700 as of right now. So what time in the morning for show? So tomorrow I'm gonna be driving to the port. So because I'm gonna be on vacation from tomorrow until Wednesday. So tomorrow I want to say I'll be live streaming probably like in the like at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock ish. Let's just say so. That's Pacific Standard Time. So that's when that's probably when I'll live stream, and then there I'm not really sure because again I have to like it just depends on what happens and everything. So um but on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday also it's going to be a little bit different. But if you do follow the channel, so I'll post shorts and I'll just let you guys know my schedule. So if you want to follow the shorts, then you'll see. Also, I'll definitely schedule it ahead of time. So if you look, you'll see it that it's scheduled, and then you can kind of come. But yeah, so because I'm going to be on vacation from Saturday to Wednesday, the times are going to be different. Look at this guy calling me back. Like, what? It's funny. I called him like 5 hours ago, and he's calling me back right now. That's what a joke. And he knows I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. Like, hold on. Let's see. So that's for no Midwest. What is that? That's Pacific Standard Time. Midwest. What is that? Like Central Time? Central Time would be 2 hours. You guys are 2 hours ahead. It's always 2 hours ahead. So 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're at Midwest, that means that it's 7 p.m. right now, right? Runewalker, is it like 7:41 right now where you are? RSR is my gem. I could take a look at RSR. If you look at historical snapshot from 2013, BTC and Litecoin are two different, and LTC are the only two left. Yeah, do you guys remember Feathercoin? Do you guys remember this coin? This coin also came out in 2013. I bet you guys don't remember this. Yeah, so Runewalker. So that means that if I go, it's not 4 a.m., it's 4 p.m. So 2 p.m. my time is 4 p.m. your time. So like on Sunday, say I live stream at 9 a.m., it's going to be 11 a.m. where you are. But if you check, when I wake up, I'll put my schedule on. So if you check the channel, you'll kind of see it. You'll, oh, okay, like, and it'll tell you based off of your time zone. So I'm going to be live streaming on the ship, man. I'm going to be live streaming on the cruise. Let's go. Yeah, I'm only going to be live streaming from my cabin, but it is what it is. I tried to live stream a couple cruises ago. It was really early, and it was in like the buffet area, but unfortunately it gets very loud, and I don't want to take my speaker, like my headset. So now I only do it in my cabin. But if I do it really early when everyone's still asleep, because everyone's sleeping, I'm always up and nobody's walking around like 6, 7 a.m. And, you know, I could go live stream at the coffee shop or on deck where I have the ocean behind me. That would be pretty cool. But I'll have to just kind of play it by ear and see if that's something I can do. And I'll be on my laptop, so it is going to be different layout. But we should still be able to look at every single coin. So that's not anything to worry about. RSR. Let's look at RSR for this gentleman. Reserve rights. Yeah, so I mean, this is another gamble play, right? Like you're buying the low. It just put in its all-time low, probably 6. Oh, I guess not. You never ended up putting in an all-time low. The all-time low is registered 6 years ago, but you're only 21% away from it. Wow. Yeah, just be careful with this coin. You might come up and make a lower high and have a massive rally, but it might just be a retracement. Keep in mind you do have resistance overhead at between 2028 to 2043, which is around a 90 to 191% pump. So just be careful with RSR. But if you think that's your gem, man, I more power to you. If this thing goes back up even to its previous like retracement, then you're looking at a 17x. And then if you're looking at all-time highs, you're looking at over a 70x. So that's going to make you a lot of money. Your $1,000 is going to be 70 grand. So a lot of money to make, man. I hope you get it. I'm rooting for you, man. I already read that. Runewalker says, what is Whitecoin? Whiteheart? What is that? What are you talking about? Whitecoin. Whitecoin. This? Or White Heart? Oh, this. What the hell is this? Am I posting videos right now? Oh, is my Opus Clips back? I use Opus Clips. Is my Opus Clips back? No. Oh, it's starting to... Let's go. Yo, I'm starting to, that's perfect. It's starting to post again. Wait, I wonder if that means that let me see. Does that mean I can actually post videos now? Oh, that would be great because I need to do my watch list videos tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's back. Yes, I can actually upload videos again. Oh, wow. So for the last 3 days, I couldn't and my views were going down. So now I can post videos again. Let's go. So now I can post all of 2 nights ago videos, last night's video, and we haven't been making any videos tonight. So yeah, what the hell is this, man? I don't know what this is, but this looks like a scam because it has $0 volume. There is no volume on the coin, man. There's literally no volume. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. White scam alert. Delivers on its big things coming. This is huge for White. White just made this looks like bots. Oh, these are also from last year. So just be careful. Yeah, be careful. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look, I mean, it's just on Uniswap and it says that, I mean, there's no volume, so there's just something wrong with it. Also, it has $26 million of liquidity, so it's just all liquid. There's a very high liquidity for per market cap, so yeah. I don't know what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 53 minutes in. We have 25 votes in. We have 56% of the chat is bullish. 44% of the chat is bearish to 60,000. So get your votes in, get your votes in. If you think you're bearish, then go ahead and vote that you're bearish. If you think we're bullish and that we're going to the moon, then go ahead and smash that bullish button. Ruin Walker says, thank you. You are very welcome, Ruin Walker. And thank you so much for the membership. Thank you so much for the subscription and the $50 super chat. I'll never forget that, man. You think it's a joke? I won't. I remember my $20 super chat. The person, whatever the name was, Maddie something, Maddie X or something like that, came in here and gave me $20. I was like, dude, that's the biggest single super chat I've ever gotten. So thank you so much for that. My first $50 super chat. That's a lot. Yeah, now that I can make videos, let's see. Morpho. Yeah, there's really nothing to look at. Crypto bubbles. Yo, Allo, where are you at? Give me some coins to look at. Look at that. Crypto bubbles is doing your job for you. Morpho 0. Like these aren't really gonna get views. Mix 25, yeah, but it's down. So man, everything is green right now. Wow. Aztec, wow, this is 78%. That's gonna get me money. Let's see, what is this coin? Aztec. Let's see. Yeah, what is this? Like what? What is this? What are these? Listed on Upbit and BitThumb. Yeah, it just got listed on Upbit and BitThumb. No, I can't even, yeah, I can't even see it. Taking a look at Aztec on the live stream. So Aztec had a monster move. Keep in mind, this is most likely because of, wow, what happened? This is because of the 2 listings it got on Upbit and BitThumb. So just be careful. Monster rally though, so congratulations to whoever got in prior to that listing. Now keep in mind that this coin is very new. It just came out, so we'll look at it on the hourly. And then taking a look at this, right now the target on the upside is 4 cents 16. And once that breaks, you're looking at 6 cents 90. Now the targets on the bottom for support, you've already came back and retested this area of support. So I would say that as long as Aztec consolidates and stays over this area, then you are looking at breaking out 4 cents and then breaking out to 6 cents 90 in the short term. But if it does come back and break this area of support, then you are looking at a bigger capitulation. I would put the price back down to 2 cents 20 to 2 cents 40 before we get the next move. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. None of that matters. Aloe, I thought you were bullish, man. Come on. Sanjeevan is in the house. Can you check Banker? I've already looked at it, but because it's you, I will look at it again. Banker coin. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, that's why. Man. Why is it so difficult to find this coin? There we go. Okay. So we already looked at it, but like we said before, you did come up. So you are up a lot right now because I remember you came back here when we were at these lows at 48. So we said you have resistance overhead at between 3060 and 68. You've already came back up and tagged our area of resistance. So just keep in mind, this is a pretty big move. You already had a 45% move. This is where traders will be taking profits. But if you're holding it, you need to break this area. Once that breaks, then you're going to get a massive move up to 8.5 cents and then to the moon, back up to its previous high. If it is getting rejected, though, you are going to come back and retest these lows. So what you're hoping for as a holder is to break out of this area of resistance. And that's pretty much it with Baker coin. So good luck with that. Fernando says, can you look at UFO? There's probably a million UFOs. And I'm not talking about the real ones. Yeah, I mean, like, which one are you talking about? I'm assuming it's this one. It's the first one. What for what? There's really nothing to look at here. I mean, it's a 346,000 market cap, and it just came out. So you just did a monster 10. You just got a 10x if you bought it. So congratulations. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So not bad, man. I hope this thing continues. I would play a bounce on optimism, but that's if maybe it hits 10 cents. Yo, gambling man here. Optimism. I mean, dude, you're putting in a bottom now, so you would really want to get in now, and then get out at what is it? Yeah, if I were you, I would get in now and get out at 13 to 14 cents. I mean, it's not much. You're looking at 7 to 13%, but $10,000 is gonna get you $700 to $1,300. I'll take that all day long. You know the term picking up pennies in front of a steamroller? Well, the steamroller already passed, and now it's time to pick up the pennies. Picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. What the hell is a steamroller? What are you, like from the 50s? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, what is this? Oh, a steamroller. Got it. Okay. So that's like what they use to harden concrete with, or asphalt with. Got it. Okay. But why? Why is that even a saying? Like, picking up pennies in front of a steamroller, what? So they don't get flattened? Pennies are already flattened. Well, the steamroller's already passed. Like, what? Am I missing something? Well, the steamroller's already passed, and now it's time to pick up the flattened pennies. Yo, it's going up. You should have. I told you. I'm right. You should have bought. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, 13 to 14 cents. I don't even know if that's worth it. I wouldn't necessarily risk 10 G's for that. Oh, man. Oh, man. My friend's funny, man. I call him, he doesn't answer me, and then he texts me, and then now he's saying I'm watching your stream. I see you looking down at your phone. Yo, man, we got a freaking creep in here. Nah, I'm just joking. Okay, so let's see. We've been live for about an hour now. Let me give me 1 second. Yeah, we've been live for about an hour now, so I think we're going to call it here unless, oh my gosh. Oh, Allo! Oh my gosh, Allo, what a scammer. Look, Allo just came out with a coin. Yo, Allo has a coin. How am I supposed to leave when there's an Allo coin? That's crazy. 400 to 500, man? Can someone vouch for me? That is a very popular saying. The saying is supposed to mean you shouldn't risk getting squashed for pennies. I see. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just living under a rock, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got Allo coin here. Let's check Allo. Taking a look at Allo. Yeah, wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh, man. Look at this. It's up 200%. Wow. It's funny because it came out at $1.72 and then it went down to 4 cents. Now it's up 200%. Oh my god. But really, you're down like 90. You went down 99%. 97%. This is crazy. But anyways, yeah, I think we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for coming by. I have a lot of videos to edit from the last couple of days and post it. So just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the members, all the super chats. Thank you so much, Ruin Walker, for the $50 super chat. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. We will be live again tomorrow at, I don't know, like 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm not really sure. I have to get to the ship and then connect my computer, and I'll figure it out. I'll post my schedule on there. So just FYI. Yeah, just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes. And I will see everybody in tomorrow's live stream. Have a great night. Have a great day. And have a great day this week.